Hi everybody, it's Carmel Harrington here, and I wanted to have a quick chat with you about my next novel, A Thousand Roads Home, that comes out on the 18th of October. And there's a character in this book called Ruth Wilde, and she's a character with obsessions. And one of her obsessions is books. Well, not actually any book. One book in particular that she's read hundreds and hundreds of times. And when I was deciding which book that should be, I looked to my own bookshelf for inspiration. And I wanted to find the perfect book to give Ruth. And as soon as my eyes laid on this particular one, I knew it had to be it. Odd Thomas by Dean Koontz. I've had this book, and I'll show you exactly since when. All of the favourite books in my life, I always write my name and the date that I get them in the top corner. This was back when I was in O'Grady. So I got this book in 2004, and since then I've read it maybe a dozen times. Not as many times as Ruth, as I say, who's read it hundreds of times. But every time I read it, I get something else from it. And one line in particular really resonates with me, and that's the line is, "Be happy, persevere." Because for some of us, we have to work a little bit harder, don't we, to be happy? It doesn't just come like that. We have to maybe go down a few different roads to find the right one. And I certainly have found that I might have tried 1,000 roads to get where I needed to be. And life is no different for Ruth in this book. But she has this amazing bestie, an imaginary best friend, and his name is Odd, a character from her beloved book, my beloved book, Odd Thomas. I can't tell you how many hours of pleasure I've had from reading Dean Koontz's books. And it's very special for me now that a character he created gets to hang out a little bit with a character I created in A Thousand Roads Home. I cannot express how cool this is for me. It's up there with one of the best things ever since I started to write. I don't know what I would have done if Dean had have said, "No, sorry, you can't use my character." I'm so grateful to him that he has allowed it. So there you go. I wanted to share that with you. And remember, folks, be happy, persevere. You'll get there. Lots of love. And I hope, if you decide to read A Thousand Roads Home, I hope you enjoy it.